Hey YouTube, how you doing? Destroyer here, bringing you another in-game build of Heroes of Order and Chaos. Today I'm going to bring you the in-game build for Balondis, and this is his Scallywag skin for Balondis. First off, let's talk about how Balondis is rolled. Balondis is typically like a support tank. So you can either, more like a bruiser, I like to play him as, but he could either be a full tank, or he could support people, or he could just, hey, he could be carry almost, but we don't want to be carry with him because I like playing him as a bruiser. So let's jump right in. First thing I always buy is some Squire's Patience. And as you all know, this keeps me more tanky and survivable in the beginning. The next thing, we want Boots of Haste because we want Balondis fast. So now the next item I buy is the Pike to give me extra damage, just for lane and stuff like that, or even for creeps, neutral creatures in jungle. After that, I typically put on some HP, so I'll go with a Cloak of Dragon's Blood for 400 extra HP. Now, I'll increase this item into a Dirk of Soul Draining, and the reason I do this is because it gives me HP, also the physical attack, but its ability is the reason I want it. It gives me, every time I hit something, it gives me 10 extra speed for 1 second. Now after I buy this, I upgrade it into an Essence Stealer, also for the HP and because of its ability. Now the next item I start building is I'll build a Face Breaker, and then I'll put on some more HP. Now typically at this level, if you're having trouble with mages, I would say put on Mage Defense, which I would say this, which is a Sacred Spirit. I'd put this on, and I'll talk to you all about that a little bit later, but I'm going to go a bit different way. A Cloak of Dragon's Blood. So right now, if you're having problems with physical attack, go ahead, or a physical attacker such as Arya, or somebody who's just wrecking your team, go ahead and buy that Raven's Mail. We'll go ahead and buy that just to give us a little more protection. Then we'll increase our Face Breaker, and this is only for you if you've got a couple kills. If you don't, you need to go full tank, because this is between levels 13 and 15, and you should, have a couple kills under your belt by here. We'll go the Longbow of Shadows. Then we'll sell our other Squire's Patience, and we'll build some attack speed. Right here, Wings of Paradise. Now, if you're still having trouble with that attack hero, I would increase both of these items into a Hades armor, so then it kind of protects you a little bit more. And after that, I would increase this Wings of Paradise into a Watcher's Whisper. Now, with the Essence Stealer and the Watcher's Whisper, the Watcher's Whisper is going to slow them, and your Essence Stealer is going to proc to give you more speed. So you're going to get off quicker hits and more of them because of those two items working together. And to top it all off, because this is more of a bruiser build, we're going to work towards our attack. So we're going to buy a Cloak of Dragon's Blood again, and finish that Cloak of Dragon's Blood off with a Stirring Soul. Oh, I forgot to finish my boots. I'm sorry about that, guys. After you finish the Essence Stealer, I'd want you to buy Chain Boots. And the reason I say Chain Boots is because when Balondis gets slowed, he stays slowed. He has some trouble getting out of it. So buy chain boots with Balondis. Now, this item right here, Stirring Souls, you can switch it out with one other item that I typically like to use, and it's called the Dolvine Shield. And the reason I suggest this is because if you're having trouble against mages, here's the Dolvine Shield. If you're having trouble against mages, this protects you against the mages. Also, it gives your allies a heal, which will work with a few other tablets that you'll see in a second. So guys, tell me if this build helps you. Like and subscribe. I'll have the recommended tablets I suggest, and after this, and always, I'll put talents I recommend in the description. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I'm glad y'all just learned more about Balondis. So typically, I'm going to suggest some tablets, but typically with Balondis, if you go with majority of tank tablets, it's highly good for him. So the first tablet I suggest is the Tablet of Courage, because when Balondis is stunned, you know, it will reduce all the damage that is given to him. So that's one tablet I suggest. Also, I suggest the Tablet of Immortality, and I only suggest this tablet if y'all are going to use heals on your team. If you're not going to use heals, I really don't suggest this tablet with Balondis. But also, if you're going to use the Dolvine Shield that I suggested earlier, this would be a very beneficial tablet. The Tablet of Assistance is always a must, because you got to be there for your team, giving them the shield. Balondis is that type of support tank. So, and you can switch this tablet out here, the Tablet of Mortality, and I would switch it out with this tablet right here, the Tablet of Purity, because when your HP gets below 50, because you're tanking, you're taking all that damage, it reduces it by 10%. So this is a very good tablet I recommend with him as well. Now, the talents or the inscriptions I suggest for Balondis are physical defense or HP inscriptions. Now, I'm in transition of moving all my inscriptions around, so I don't have them where I need to have them set. So, but those are what I recommend. Guys, please tell me what you thought about this build. Please try it out. And also, one quick thing that I forgot to add in the video before, the Essence Stealer. If y'all are having trouble with getting the money in the beginning, don't go with the Essence Stealer. I suggest you go with a damage item such as the Ripper. So don't go with the Essence Stealer if you're having trouble getting money. It's very important. Go with the Ripper. So guys, thanks for watching, and Destroyer out.